Wow, it feels good to finally be back in the chairs.
Yep, it's been far too long. My grandma won't stop asking when I'll be back on air.
Well, here we are.
Jaden, hold that hand for a high five. Don't say this part. These are just directions for what you do. Please don't read them out loud. Wait.
Jaden, I don't think you were supposed to read that part.
My bad. I'm a little rusty. What's up, Southold? I'm Jaden Olson.
And I'm Violet Rand. Welcome back to
Soho
Soho TV.
But in the magical, there's a pretty one. I ask her where it goes, 'cause I really want. I wonder if she knows that we're underwater. That's the way it goes in the city.
Move to the spot, I'm one of a few. A whole lot of everything but nothing to do. To the inner Tesla, partner, ex-wrestler. He dates Francesca, they understanding.
Oh, we gotta go.
Assumptions, his programming. She wants to say some add to her Fanny Girls trip. Miami at the end of the year. Polluterville skies trying to think.
Jaden, who do you think the coolest person in Southold School is?
Well, obviously it's me.
Nope. Here's a hint. It's a teacher.
Oh, probably Mr. Sadow. The wonderful Soho TV instructors, Mr. West and Mr. Stahl.
They're definitely cool and hip, but there's one person that is objectively the coolest.
Really? Who could it be?
The one and only Mr. Shiro, of course. Check out this package I made about Mr. Shiro. What's up, Southold? It's Violet Rand, and today I'm going to be catching up with the coolest person to ever walk the Southold High School halls. Yup, that's right, I'm talking about the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Shiro. Who is he? Is he some kind of secret agent? To find out this and more, I went to go interview Mr. Shiro. What is your favorite kind of rock?
My favorite rock would be obsidian because it's shiny, smooth, and comes out of volcanoes.
What are your favorite things to do outside of school?
Outside of school, my favorite things to do would be windsurfing and tennis.
The next question, I'll give you a hint. It starts with a V and it ends with a T. Who is your favorite student of all time?
Over all the years, all the students I've had, I'd have to say my favorite is Violet.
What did you do before you started teaching at Southold?
Yeah, before I started teaching here, I was working in the city in banking and finance.
What is the coolest thing you've ever done?
I think the coolest thing I ever did was hang gliding in Hawaii. I ran off the edge of Makapu Point, a very tall cliff.
And where's the coolest place you've ever been?
And the coolest place was actually underwater. It was scuba diving along the Great Barrier Reef off the coast of Australia.
Last question, the public wants to know, are you in fact a secret agent?
That's actually top secret classified information, so I'm afraid I'm not able to divulge that information.
This has been Violet Rand helping you to learn a little bit more about the coolest person ever. Back to you in the studio.
Violet, I've been thinking. I gotta get back out to the lane soon.
The HOV lane?
What? No, the bowling lanes, of course.
Oh, that makes sense. I love bowling.
You any good?
As a matter of fact, I am. Not to brag, but I bowled a 30 one time.
Oh, that's cool. Noah Benson just bowled a perfect 300, but your score is cool too. Check it out.
Hey Southold, it's Maria Gavalis, and I'm here with Mr. Sinclair, coach of the bowling team. So, Mr. Sinclair, how do you feel about this year's bowling team?
I'm very excited with the guys I have this year. They're a great group of guys. They're fun to be around, and they're really into bowling, which is fun. It makes coming to practice every day a pleasure.
And how do you feel about yesterday's match? I heard you guys won.
Yeah, we did. We beat East Hampton yesterday. It was 28-5. Brian Schill had the high game of 225 and won all three games that he bowled. Noah Benson got some points. Evan Chardacheski, Marvin Alvarado. Great team effort, great team win.
And I'm here with Noah Benson. And Noah, how do you feel that you just rolled a perfect game?
It was pretty crazy. I can't believe I actually did it. I've never bowled that high ever.
And the team, how do you feel about the team?
I feel like our team's gotten a lot better since the beginning of the season, but, you know, we still have room for improvement, definitely.
All right, well, there you have it. Marie Gavalis, Noah Benson, back to you in the studio.
Have you seen my phone?
Oh, yeah, check your starboard side.
Oh, okay, thanks. Wait, what?
It's boating terminology. You know, like we learned when we got our boater's licenses in 8th grade.
I remember that.
Yep, I barely passed. That's like the only thing I remember about boats.
Well, I know someone who knows a lot about boats and even how to make one. Check out this package Noah made about Michael Lusak and his boat.
Believe it or not, there was 2 students that when I first started working here, decided to try to make a hydroplane that they got a frame for, but they never got to skin it. They ran out of time. The second one was done by Joe Berry and myself, duck hunting boats that we still get to use to this day.
It came out as a boat, which is what I would hope it did, but it came out as being more difficult in things that I thought would be easier, and the things that I thought were going to be easy weren't as easy. Yes, very much. I learned a lot, and I think I gained some useful skills that might help me.
You will not only learn new things, but you will now take every single piece of education that you ever had and you will need to apply it. There is a culmination of a life lesson built into this boat.
It was very satisfying to see it. I was pretty excited, and once we got the engine working after the first trial, I was very happy to see that it all came together, and once I took off, it was a good time.
We had a lot of fun.
Definitely.
Had a lot of aha moments, and I can't tell you how many times I had to remind Michael that there's better days ahead. All the hard work does come to some pleasure and some fun when this thing is done, and it's never ending. You can pour 24 hours a day into this process, but I can tell you Mike spent probably minimum 3 hours a day, probably half his high school day working on this every single day. So it's a great accomplishment, and I'm very proud of him.
Well, it's been an action-packed episode. We've laughed, we've cried,
And we've had a great time. Thanks for tuning in, Southold.
we appreciate all of you. Thanks for watching.
Do a little quick.